Hey, what's up guys, WhirlXbow back here, and today we're going to be doing some disco. We're going to be playing some discard Warlock, some disco lock, some disco Warlock, whatever the fuck you want to call it. You know, I want to just be throwing away cards and punching my opponent in the fucking dough. That's kind of what this deck does. You get to run some interesting cards. Double Kata. That is some spice I like in my aggro deck. You get some other really good cards. Obviously, Malchezaar Zimp, Tome Tampering, very, very good, especially when you have cards to discard like Soul Barrage, Fist of Jaraxxus, Silverware Golem. All those things where you get extra copies of them in your deck, and then you also get like their effect. It's pretty fucking good. Same reason why Cat is in the deck, right? If you do that like fairly early on, you discard double Soul Barrage, double Fist of Jaraxxus, some Silverware Golems, you know, maybe a hand of Gul'dan, and then you draw them back again, and you just go like, you die? Yeah, it's pretty good. Anyways though, I don't have much else to say. If you guys have played Disco Lock in the past, it's Disco Lock. They play very, very similarly. One of the things I wanted to add, do I even have it? I swore I had it. No, I don't. I was thinking about adding this. I was thinking about crafting it and adding it. I thought I had it, but I was thinking about adding it because I just thought that would be pretty cool. What the fuck does this do? This card looks sick. I kind of want to try this card in Cube Lock eventually. No, that is on the list of things I want to try. Anyways, though, with all that being said, how about we queue up the first one and let's see how everything goes. Alright guys, yeah. With that being said, I'll see you guys all in the first game. Alright, Rogue is interesting matchup. Malchezaar Zimp is pretty good. This hand's actually kind of nah. I'm hoping it's like Edwin. Right? Like this hand against Edwin looks like it's gonna be fucking filthy. You know, they go turn 2 quest, they do turn 2 location, turn 3 they summon something big, and then I just go Malchezaar Zimp, coin Kata. Like Uguchi? I don't want to slam the Malchezaar Zimp. If I had a discard spell in hand, like a Soulfire or whatever, I think I actually would have. I would want Malchezaar Zimp, coin Soulfire. Because I just think that would be pretty interesting. Let's put this. Oh my god. Like, well, his start is kind of telling me that he's like Edwin. Or he's either Edwin or Pillager. And if he's Pillager, I mean, fuck me, I guess. But if he's not, I'm hoping he's not. And this turn he's just gonna go huge, right? He's gonna flood the fucking board. That'd be beautiful. My hand is fucking disgusting. Alright, what is he coining out? Alright, big turn, big turn. Big turn? I drew one too many cards, actually. This is kind of bad. Yeah, I burn a card, sadly. As I go coin Malchezaar Zimp Kata, discarding 7 cards, drawing 7 plus 3. Oh. Our hand is fucking insane, so... I mean, that was pretty good. If I do say so myself. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. A lot of fucking damage. You know, I have this into something else, right? Feel good. Oh, it was Edwin. Or, I mean, it could still be Pillager, but... Is it Pillager or is it Edwin? If it was Pillager, I have a feeling he would have tried to play... Oh, it actually is Edwin. He got fucking dicked. To be fair, I discarded like almost all of my main cards like in that hand. Like that was fucking mental. But Yeah, I could also see why people are saying that this is the best deck currently in the game. This deck feels gross. This does not feel fair. Like, turn 4, I put him down to 10, created a board from just having a 2-1. You know? Oh no, I burn a card. Whatever will I do? So the fact that my opponent's fucking dead. You forgot to even activate this thing. Oh no, my tiny knight of evil. Whatever will I do? I'm dumb. Whoops. I meant to play Cataclysm. So that's why I killed his board and my Fist of Jaraxxus killed him. I should have realistically just played Soulfire, but the BM is better. Anyways, that was too successful. Let's queue up the next one. Mirror match. I saw this coming a mile away. This whole hand's okay. I mean, this game, I feel like the mirror match comes down to, can he go Cataclysm, Malchezaar Zimp coin Cata on turn 4? Or if I do, like, if I do the same thing similar to what I did last game, I just win, right? Like that, to be fair, I think that my start last game was an anomaly. Like, there's no way every single game is working that way, right? Right? It can't just work that way. Right? This hand's actually very good. It gives me a good board. Yeah, I'm just gonna poke him in the face, probably tap next turn. Oh, that's better than tapping, actually. It might force a Soulfire, which is why it's good. Also, because again, depending what I draw like a Malchezaar Zimp plus Tome Tampering on turn 4. With this hand is like filthy, right? Like, actually insane. Especially if I draw some Soul Barrages or some Hand of Gul'dans. It's insane that last game we were able to do all of that without Hand of Gul'dan. Like, the Hand of Gul'dan we had was useless, right? But, fuck, man. Also, that card is, like, nuts. Hopefully he hits, like, nothing he wants to discard. Like, that would be ideal for me, right? Oh, you got a 2-5? Fucking Madge. I guess I can do this. Alright. That's a pretty solid board. The only big board wipe he has is Cata. And he used this coin last turn, which means I'm probably getting to connect with all of this. For, what is that, 16? 20 with the Fist of Jaraxxus. That's fucking insane. If I top deck Soulfire number 2, I just have lethal. It was actually better there to trade, I think, with a Tiny Knight of Evil. No, Tiny Knight of Evil not trading means that it doesn't die to Soulfire, never mind. But it might have actually been better to trade with a Tiny Knight of Evil and punch with the Kobold Librarian. He would have been at 2 more health, but I would have had 4 more damage on the battlefield, which would have been lethal. Now it's technically lethal if he doesn't play anything. Like, oh, well, he's just dead. This game is very fair and very balanced, and I'm very good at this game. See, look, he made the mistake. He had cards left in his hand, and he's playing discard Warlock. What he wants to do is not have the cards in hand, and deal more damage to me. That was a big mistake he made. I know it's not everyone that can see those plays, but as you can see, when you play your cards, you do the winning thing. That was like the most cocky statement I could have made. Anyways, how about let's just skip the next one. Another skillful player. No. I don't really want that one. I want Soulfire, if anything, with this hand. That's not good. Because I want to go this. The reason I want Soulfire is I want to do this into Soulfire the next turn. I think this play's fine. There's so many really good cards I can draw here that I think make this play fine. Right, like I could go Librarian, draw 2 cards, or if I discard them, I don't care, into... That is really fucking bad for me, huh? But that's actually, like, arguably, like, worst possible case for me. Yeah, I do not like that. I do not like the position I'm in. I am terrified. I want to go home. My whole, like, start was based on the fact that if I hit, I win the game, and then I missed. I need to play this first, which really sucks, because I draw a whole bunch of cards. Well, let's go for the 1 and 3. Or 1 and 4, my bad. If I would have hit this, I won the game. Oh, that's so bad. Unlucky. It's not ideal, but... Okay. Maybe I can draw my Cataclysm. That's basically equivalent. I'm just gonna draw 9. Oh my god, this hand is fucking filthy. What the fuck is this hand, man? Another Tome of Tampering. Like, this is fucking filthy. You go Malchezaar's Imp, Walking Dead, Home. It's another 9 cards to draw. I actually have to play your hand of Gul'dans. Lol. Oh, see, he did better than our last opponent, where he played his cards, but he didn't play enough of them. He still had cards in hand. I know I had cards in hand, but I also drew like fucking 30 cards this game. Like, what the fuck is this? I discarded 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hand of Gul'dans. What? How is this fair, man? How is my card that shuffles my hand into my deck make it cost 1, draw 9, summon fucking, what was that? 8, 11 worth of stats, kill my opponent's minion, and deal damage to his face? How the fuck is that fair? I have a feeling something in this deck is getting hit. Anyways, let's queue up the next one. Oh, I think he made the mistake of picking Priest as a class. Like, I understand they have Big Priest, but how is Big Priest your option when you can just, you know, play Cataclysm and draw 9 cards and wipe your opponent's board? This hand's insane. Knight of Evil on turn 2. Hopefully I draw a 1-drop into Soulfire, Silverware Golem, ideally. Maybe pick up some Hand of Gul'dans, some Soul Barrages. Just the good ones. Like, so, by the way, if that game my Hand of Gul'dans or Soul Barrages, pretty sure my opponent died there on turn, like, 3. Well, he's most likely aggro, which is why I want to play this here, and I want to start building up tempo. If I'm forcing him to use his hero power, and not develop a threat, like, I'm in such a good position. Depending on what he plays, I'm just slamming Soulfire on it. If it's a minion and it goes face, I'm slamming Soulfire on it. Ideally, I don't discard Tiny Knight of Evil. Ideally, I draw something like Hand of Gul'dan. Oh, I can actually do this to increase my odds. Discard the Silverware Golem, please. Oh. Oh well. Yeah. That was really fine because my hand was what it was, right? I was able to play the Soularium there because if I discarded 3 cards, I didn't care because I drew 3 more cards. And there were very few of them that were actually quite threatening. If he has double of that, I cry every single time. But if he only has single, I win the game. Potentially. That's fine. Omega fine. Oh, man. Oh, I want to do this so badly. Just the greed. I don't think it's correct, so I'm not going to. Because he has like this that deals 2, right? Yeah, no, it's just this. Take the Soul Barrage to kill off his guy and summon a 3/3. And draw a hand that has Cataclysm, which is very nice. And then my Cataclysm potentially summons me some dudes, kills some dudes, draws me some cards. Pretty good. What the fuck is this deck? This deck feels fucking broken. Like, I've played a lot of decks that feel broken. This is a whole other fucking level. Like, nothing I'm doing right now feels remotely fair to me. 5. You sure that's what you want to play here? An interesting angle. Well, that's just lethal. I am so good at this game. My opponent is so mad. See, he made the mistake. He picked the aggro deck, but he picked the priest one for some weird reason. When you could just play this, where you just slam Cataclysm and you win. Why am I playing Cataclysm as a 2 over my aggro deck? Why is this working? What the fuck is this deck, man? Anyways, let's queue up the next one. Lich King. My opponent's actually playing a broken class. What the fuck? Okay, what the fuck is a start, man? I guess I mull this. I don't have evil on 2. Into ideally Malchezaar's Imp top deck. Into Tome. Okay, gain a corpse. I mean, that's also a really good card to play on 3. It's Tiny Knight. The problem is that my Tiny Knight dies, actually. Okay, well, I go for the greed, I guess. What's the worst that can happen? I lose the game. Left? That was the worst hit to discard in my deck. Maybe I'd draw Hand of Gul'dan for turn. That would be... What the fuck is that card? Okay. Give me a Malchezaar's top deck and I win the game. That's the play I feel like I had to go for here. Other plays worked out, but I would much rather go with that play that is guaranteed. Well, I shouldn't say guaranteed, but I feel like overall is a much better play. I might just run the Tome of Tampering next turn. Ideally, I draw Malchezaar's Imp. Like, I'm greeding a little bit for it, and I take a lot of damage here. I mean, I take 4. But yeah, top decking a Malchezaar's Imp here would be insane. Malchezaar's Imp, Hand of Gul'dan, just something so I still have cards in hand after I home. Even though I'm like have a huge board and I kill both of his creatures most likely. Okay, that's fine. Every single card discarded right now does something. Pretty good. Well, do you have a board wipe? If he doesn't have a board wipe, I'm in such a good position. Depending what I draw, I have Wicked, Whispers. The fuck was that? Detonate a corpse to deal 1 damage to all minions. If any of them are alive, repeat this process. What in the actual fuck was that? That might have been the most insane thing I've ever seen. I guess that's fine. Sorry about that. I burned a card here, which really, really sucks. Yeah, that corpse explosion did not feel remotely fair, if you ask me. I have a lot of damage I'm dealing to my opponent here. But still. Alright, well, let's hope he doesn't have another answer to this. I mean, he probably does. So far, Demon Hunter feels like a deck that just has every single possible answer you could ever think of. Like that. Why the fuck is that 0 mana? I mean, I feel like I have to go for this play. Missed that, really? Well. I have like 1 mini board I'm able to complete left. If he gets another one of those, repeat the process if it killed a fucking minion, if any of them died or anything, is this like... This is just like insane defile that you don't actually have to do defile math. You just have to look at this number and be like, yeah, that's higher than the amount of health the minions have. Oh, thank fucking Jesus, man. Oh, that game was actually hard. Death Knight has so many insane cards in it. It's insane. Like, I figured I won't stop saying Demon Hunter. I figured Death Knight would be a really, really broken class. I mean, obviously, it's a brand new class. Blizzard wants to sell their shit. They're going to make it as good as possible. I'll reroll, I guess. Yeah, I'm assuming I already have that, but that's fine. Completed a whole bunch of things for free. Soul Barrage, very fair and balanced card. Reroll into one of the other epics we're missing. I think that's like 8 cards we're missing now. From the new set, which is insane. I want to get more of these. I have enough for 7 packs, so we're gonna buy 7 packs. Maybe we could hit some more epics. Maybe we can hit some more legendaries. I mean, obviously, I want to hit legendaries. Can I open these now? Oh, I can. Beautiful. Rare. Obviously, the cards are going to get off these. We have most of them, if not all of them. Yeah. Oh, gold. Actually, that's a card that's kind of, like, good. I forgot what deck I played it in, but it felt, like, actually kind of good. I'm okay with that. Epics. I would like more than just 9 rares, please. Oh, look, it's a broken card. I feel like that is... Like, that one might be the one that gets nerfed, but it's not the problematic card is the problem. Like, the fact now that there's just so many cards in Warlock you can just discard and get insane value out of is why that deck is so good. But, like, Soul Barrage might drop down to, like, 5 or 4 damage. Tome of Tampering might go up by 1. Kata might go up by 1, like, mana-wise. I thought this was going to take a lot longer. I got so efficient opening. Oh my god, this is such a good pack. Oh, different border. That's... Oh, do I already have that one? I do. Ooh, the Paladin ones. Send all other minions... What the fuck does that even mean? Bro, I'm gonna fucking start time traveling to play this game? Do I need to learn how to time travel? Do I fucking have to be what's-his-face from fucking Marvel? Like, I can't think of Iron Man's name. Fuck me. Tony Stark? That's fake Marvel fan over here. Fucking, I have to learn how to fucking bend the realm of reality in order to play this game now. What the fuck? That was really good. I'm really okay with that. It's all the Paladin cards, which is fucking dope. You know, honestly, coming from Magic to Hearthstone that now has so many different variants, I dig it. I really like the idea of having different variants and different chase cards, more than just Gul'dans, right? Magic started with just legendary, or just foils, and then there's like extended arts, and now there's full arts, and all that shit. And honestly, that's something I love, something that I love that Pokemon did all the way back in the day, where your sets had secret rares, right? I'm pretty sure it started in like, what, Ruby Sapphire days is when they first did secret rares. I don't remember if Neo had any secret rares, which is even further back. Like, that's like 2003 or something like that. And I love the fact that there were secret rares. There were cards that were not on the regular list that you were chasing for. And now Magic, I mean, there's just insane art. Same thing in Pokemon. Same thing in... I don't know if Yu-Gi-Oh has... I know that Yu-Gi-Oh has those cards that are like... it's really hard to make out the picture, and they sell for astronomical prices. That's something I just really, really like in card games, is being able to collect different arts and having an option of what my favorite art is, and then I could get those for my deck. So this way, I don't know, it adds like an extra level of customization, and I fucking love that. I love that type of thing. Personally, it's one of the things I like the most. Yeah. Anyways, about Disco Lock. I never told anyone to grab a drink today, and now I feel bad. Because I was drinking a drink the whole time. The problem is all those games were so fucking fast that I never had a chance. So Disco Lock is broken. I don't think it takes a rocket scientist to realize that someone like me that's not good at the game was able to go 5-0, 6-0, 5-0? Let me tap into here, 5-0 with the deck. That shouldn't happen. I am not good at this game. Okay? I'll be honest. At least I personally don't think I'm that good at the game. And the fact that I was able to go 5-0 without ever really... Like, I think I have, like, 10 games of Disco Lock under my belt total. The fact that I was able to figure it out in such a short time and go 5-0 fairly easily, like, only one of those games was actually hard. This deck is actually fucking insane. If you want a really fast and easy legend, this is it. You should on Edwin Rogue, because you have Cataclysm. You should on Big Priest, because you have Cataclysm. You should on most other aggro decks, just because you're playing a whole bunch of shit for free that's also drawing you cards, which is something a lot of aggro decks struggle with. And some of the cards you get to play for free kill your opponent's shit, right? Like, that's really fucking good. I don't really know what this deck loses to right now. I feel like this deck might just be, like, broken and, like, undoubtedly tier 1. Sorry, I just hit my mic. Yeah, I don't have much else to say. This deck is just really fucking good, and I would highly recommend it. If you guys want to just get a really, really easy legend in, you know, the next 2 days, next 6 hours, whatever. Disco Lock, it's fucking broken. You can do that, play your cool decks in legend. And honestly, if you guys have never hit legend before, it's a very easy way. I know it might be a cop-out to use an easy aggro deck to hit your first time legend. Don't feel bad about it. You get the fucking card back. You get your free legendary. Helps definitely if you're free to play. Will definitely help. Just run something like this. Very, very cheap. Very, very good. I don't know if any of these cards you could sub out. Like, I know, like, you might not want to craft double Kata. But, I mean, you want one anyways for Mechathune, Warlock. And some of those lists even run 2 nowadays, so I would definitely recommend this deck. Yeah. And, I mean, worst comes to worst, I mean, Soularium is split in, like, half the fucking Warlock decks ever created. Same thing with Librarian. Malchezaar's Imp at this point is in every combo deck. The only stuff you'll really lose dust on is the extra Cataclysm, and everything else is like commons or rares, so should be fairly affordable. I guess this is also an epic, but that's something else you can play in Mechathune or whatever. Anyways, though, with all that being said, I hope you guys all enjoyed today's video. If you guys did, don't forget to like and subscribe as always. Follow me on Twitch and Twitter. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Hopefully, we can continue this train and get more dubs. Alright, guys, yeah, with that being said, I'll see you guys all in the next one. Peace.